It's been quite a while since I've had a proper stream, but here I am joined with my boy Real. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for the donation. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Anyways, so Real here is a Cloud main, Shulk secondary. Used to be a Shulk main, but moved on to greener grasses, however you want to say it. He identifies as an intermediate level player from Lakeland, Florida.
That's right.
Okay, so you said you want to, in Smash, you want to become a known player, you want to put Lakeland on the map, you want to represent your region, noble goal. So, he came for this lesson because he's picking up Cloud. He doesn't know exactly what to practice now besides like movement and like the obvious stuff, polishing up mistakes that are happening here and there. So hopefully we'll be able to fine-tune a little bit of that moving forward. Let me ask you something. You said as one of the strengths you believe, one of your biggest strengths is keeping mentality. What do you mean by that?
Alright, so most of the time when I'm in tournament, I'll either be in two phases. If it's like winners round one, I'll be playing for fun and just like kind of warming up. And then I'll be able to keep that mentality throughout the entire set. Either that or I'm focused completely on like analyzing my opponent, learning what they're doing. So
okay,
I'm just gonna keep a competitive mentality, I guess, while I'm playing.
So you have a good mentality when playing. You don't try to throw yourself off, and you're hard to shake, is what you're saying. But you said as a weakness, recovering from lost mentality. So you're saying the rare cases where you do lose your mentality, it's very hard for you to snap back into it?
Yeah, that's right. That's typically why I'll be listening to music while I'm playing.
In order to keep yourself from distractions?
Yep.
Okay. We'll talk about that in a bit. For now, let's go ahead, take a stage, and jump into this. See exactly what's going on here. You said you want to learn what you need to learn, so we're gonna go and start off with some sparring.
Okay.
Try to see exactly where you're at.
You got it.
Let's play the 4 stocks.
Okay.
Oh, hello?
That's interesting. Oh, I know why. I was doing labbing earlier. I had food on to heal. Yeah.
Delicious. Alright, let's try that again.
Super competitive, my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. I honestly thought it might have been me, considering I had my, last time I booted up Smash was when my little cousins were playing.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh damn, I just realized it's at 2 stocks. That's okay. Rip. Okay.
Messing up my perfect shield.
I feel it. It's Wi-Fi.
Alright.
I'm not sure if you noticed what I was doing in those 2 stops, by the way.
Yeah. I got
Oh.
a feel.
What was I doing?
I believe the terminology you use is passive defense.
Well, it's passive play in general. But it's like, essentially what I did in the first stock, I played straight up passive. In the second stock, I played straight up rush down.
Yeah. Second was pretty, second was a little bit easier for me. Kind of detected that change in play style. But,
Yeah, it's a very stark change.
mhm.
Okay, let's go for another 2 stocks.
Okay.
What's up, Zens? What's up, Joycap?
Yeah, that's
Kukudar?
right.
How you doing? Yeah, usually when I do this, I do it on infinite time, so we can just go on until it's necessary. But that's okay. We'll do 2 more stops.
One, go!
That was a little out there.
That was kind of stupid.
That was a little stupid, but it's. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
What I was doing in that stock. Well, I mean, you probably know what I was going for, right?
Yeah, that one was definitely more rushed down.
No, that was not rushdown.
I found you in my face a bit more.
That's because I punched you a bit more.
No, actually no. That was a result of my playstyle.
Yeah, what I did in that match was more so active defense. Here's one thing that needs to be cleared up a little bit. When I talk about these different playstyles, which I know we've gone over them in great detail before, it's these playstyles are only relevant in neutral.
Yes.
So once I take the advantage, it's all bets are off. Here, let me actually move the webcam so it shows my face when I'm playing. There we go. Even better. Beautiful. Beautiful. So,
right.
Yeah. If I am... No, what I did in that match was essentially I would go in, taking into your control of the stage, into your unreactable zone, and then I would try to force a reaction and then react to that. So I'm playing reactively in your face. Things like running up and shielding, or stepping in and out of your zone is like a pivot. Or dash dancing, things like that. Jumping in with an air dodge, things like that would fall into this sort of playstyle. The idea is to try to get you to do something that I can punish and then punish you afterwards. Or to try to read your habits. So even if you don't do anything, like even if you don't commit, like let's say I approach and then you back off.
Yeah.
If you do that, you back off, then I know next time I do it, you're probably going to back off again. Or even then, I just took stage control from you. So you go in, you back off, and then I close the distance. And then I do it again, you back off, and you're on the ledge. You have nowhere left to back off. That's how this playstyle sort of works. Even if I don't get an immediate return, I'm going to push you to the ledge, I'm going to be taking that stage control, and I'm going to be forcing the exchange. And once you make the exchange, that's when I can try to punish you. This is usually what ends up beating passive playstyles. Anyways, what I wanted to see there was kind of how you dealt with every single individual playstyle. Try to cover the bases from last time, because I know we spoke in great detail about that. Let's do some general sparring. I'm going to be looking more at what your tendencies are. I'm going to be trying to adapt myself towards you and see how that comes out.
Alright. When do I want to jump out?
Jump out early. Like,
Earlier?
on the second up tilt, you can jump out. If you jump out after that, then you're going to take too much hit stun, you're just going to get hit and lose your jump. Okay, so that's two stocks right there. That would have been the match.
Yeah.
So what did you feel like you were struggling with there?
Okay, well, first of all, I had no idea Mario stepped back that far with the F smash.
Yeah.
I definitely looked after that. I think it might just be. I mean, the real reason I was doing so poorly that one is because you grabbed me once, and you got me to 75 or something. I guess that's Mario Master specific, but I'm having a hard time dealing with your empty hops. I think that's, if I could stop you from doing that, that would be great. Which is why I was throwing out cross slashes a bunch, but then every time I would cross slash, you would just run up and shield.
Yeah.
So I needed to know when you were gonna mix up.
Well, the reason that I was running up and shielding was because I saw you were throwing out. No, you were charging your limit. Usually, when clouds do that, it's an indication that they're attempting to play passively. Because they're essentially they're holding their floor, they're holding their control of the stage, and they're going to try to either react or try to block off when someone tries to approach. So what I did was I proactively put out my shield so that I could react to what you do afterwards and punish you. Since you threw out your cross slash, I just blocked it and grabbed and got a combo. Essentially, I started off with active defense, took a lead, and then played passively trying to force you to approach. Because you were that far behind, you got reckless, made an unsafe approach, and died to the forward smash. Then after that, you tried to reconvene a little bit, which is where you were saying, okay, he's playing passively, trying to force me to approach. Let me try to mix up my movement a little bit more. And that's where you caught me off guard a little bit, but then I already had a lot of damage on you. And then at that point, once I realized that you stopped mixing up movement and started going in ham, then I just played passively and walled you out and you died.
Yep.
Essentially, the whole time I was a step ahead of you.
Okay.
Let's try that one more time.
Okay.
Let's stop right there.
Yeah.
It might have been a little subtle what I did there.
No, I know. You read a jump, and I knew exactly what.
I didn't read a jump. I read an approach.
What's that?
I didn't read a jump. I read an approach.
Oh. Oh, I guess I was thinking of something different because you ran towards me and faded back, and I jumped on purpose to show that I was going to jump next time you ran at me. And then you did run at me, and I was going to cross slash you, but then my fingers literally slipped. You ended up doing a back air, which is kind of what I expected.
Yeah,
But
essentially what was going on in my mind there was I'm going to go to the edge of your zone and force your reaction. At this point, you reacted by jumping. And then I decided, okay, since I'm here in his zone, next time he's probably going to approach. So at that point, I jumped and back aired to wall you out. Essentially, I played passive in your face.
Okay.
I threw out the option proactively, blocking your approach. If you had stayed still, this back air would not have hit you. You would not have gotten caught by that combo. But because I read the fact that you were going to try to force me back, because I'm in your face, that's when I made the immediate shift from the active defense to the passive offense. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
And it's those little subtle movements with characters like Mario or Cloud that have such powerful punish options that can get you in a ridiculously long combo. It's those small motions that really set the field moving forward. Or even as Shulk, getting someone in a disadvantageous position like that with a small exchange in neutral, getting so much off of it, like pushing someone to the ledge, switching to Buster, or as Mario getting a grab and starting a combo, as Cloud getting an up air and starting a combo or a trap, or even a death percent setting someone up for like a cross slash, or a ledge trap while you charge your limit. That's what really determines the flow of battle and allows you to keep the cards all in your favor.
Okay.
Alright, let's go one more time. You have to SDI.
I am. Up and in.
Oh, that was really bad. Nice. There was nothing you could do at that point, except like a
I know.
reverse up B. Reverse up B might have actually worked.
Maybe.
It's what I would use as Shulk in that position.
Oh yeah, me too. Okay.
Cloud can do the same thing. Alright, let's give it another shot. I'm liking the dynamic that's going on right now with the adaptations and counter adaptations.
Me too. Jumps on the third one.
If I jab blocked you there right there, you would have died.
Yes, I know. I wouldn't have missed that tech in real life. Also, that was stupid.
Yeah.
That was really stupid of me. Oh, man. I need to wake up. I'm sorry for this. Okay.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's Wi-Fi. Alright, one more time.
Hey, there we go.
I find myself having the best luck when I eyeball it. Nice.
Is that on reaction?
What, the,
Yeah, the back there.
yes.
Really. Okay.
Okay, so for the most part, it seems like I win neutral once, puts you in disadvantage, and you can't escape.
Yeah, that's what it's feeling like.
How do you usually feel about being put in disadvantage?
I would definitely feel better with Shulk, but I mean, I haven't been playing Cloud for that long.
Yeah, so you're not entirely sure what your options are in a bad position,
Not really.
and what the risks are associated with it. Okay, let's do one more time. I'm gonna focus a little bit more on your disadvantage state.
Okay.
I'm disgusted with myself, I'm sorry.
Let's go ally. Okay.
This shit gonna make me want to pick up Mario again, don't do this to me. Okay, that was too short, let's try one more time.
Yeah, that was way too short. Figure it out. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay.
Oh wow. Alright.
Okay, so from what I'm noticing, you tend to be you tend to be a little reckless when your back is in a corner. Either, like, you're experiencing the symptoms of, like, fight or flight. I'm definitely seeing the autopilot in you when you're at a disadvantage. Essentially, like, I get close to your face, you're either going to attack or you're going to spot dodge. And
You're
it's
absolutely right.
it's an acceptable reaction. Like, you'd expect, like, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna want to deuce I'm not going to want to not do anything when someone is approaching me in my face because I'm in a bad position. If you get knocked off the stage, you're probably going to die as Cloud. You're scared. I feel like one of the best things you can do is become comfortable with the position you're in. Like, this is hard as Cloud. When I first started playing Cloud, I was terrible at this. Especially against characters like Diddy Kong, who can force you into a bad position, just keep you there. And then the instant they go, huh! You go, and you get spooked, you know? You don't want that in your life. So
No.
I think getting comfortable with your decisions in disadvantage and realizing what your goal is in this position. You want to reset to neutral. You don't want to take center stage. This is the issue that a lot of people have, is that in disadvantage, they try to either go straight to advantage or they try to always do the same method of resetting to neutral. They think, okay, I'm on the ledge, I want to be back on the stage. So they hold forward by, for all means necessary. And they neglect the other options they have available to them. Like, for example, even though jumping off the stage is usually a bad idea, it's not always a bad idea. Because it generally keeps yourself safe. Like, if Mario's running towards you and you jump off stage, then you have the ability to do anything coming back and be generally safe while doing it. Like, for example, you can grab ledge and put yourself in a mix-up situation where you have 6 options where you only had like 3 before. You can run off the stage, double jump back air. If you're really fancy, you could do something like jump off the stage, double jump, fucking wave bounce side B, and get some really cute movement with that. Or not wave bounce. At that point, it would just be reverse B.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do some fancy stuff with that. Or you can go for the Smashville platform when it arrives. Just jump on there, you have more opportunities to move around. Alternatively, you can stand your ground by shielding, which is a fairly non-committal option. You can throw out a safe attack, something that won't force the commitment. Like, for example, full hop down air. It's a bit of a commitment, but it's generally pretty safe. Your opponent's forced to respect it, and it's a nice get off me option if your opponent approaches and you do that, and they're tall enough, then they get smacked. Mario maybe not so much, but... Oh, well, if you're close enough, then yes.
Okay.
Things like that. Or even using, like, the small amount of space you have. Like, you could take a step backwards and forward tilt, or forward smash. Maybe not forward smash, but forward side B would be good. Or even, if you see the opponent running towards you, that's an opportunity for you to run through them. Because if they expect you to stay in place, or move backwards, then you could just cross through them, and then you get back on stage, and they're on the ledge, and you just traded stage control effortlessly. That's a beautiful thing. I just realized.
I believe I tried that once before. But yeah, I think I was picking up on the fact that I was doing really badly in disadvantage, but I didn't word it the way you did. It was, yeah.
So that's something something you definitely have to keep in mind, is ways to make yourself feel more comfortable. Recognize the options that you have and use them, because the very nature of being at a disadvantage means you have less options available than your opponent. Your opponent is more able to cover those options. So you need to be able to use those options as best you possibly can, because if you keep referring to the same thing, the opponent's only going to need a handful of options to cover it, which is how I'm able to keep you trapped for a long time and get so much off of you. Once I get a grab, at this point, it's like, yeah, okay, you're getting in a combo, but if you SDI, right there you could have jumped out.
Okay.
When you get propped up, you have the opportunity to jump out, and the best I can do is chase you. And maybe I can get it, but at the same time, maybe I can overcommit.
Oh. Okay.
Like, I usually just SDI up and away from Mario. Or just straight up. And then at that point, Mario could potentially chase you, but at earlier percents, especially if he's on a fresh stock, he gets the grab, you can very easily escape right off the start.
I already did double jumps.
Yeah, it's something you gotta practice for sure.
Yeah, I'll learn that from the Mario matchup, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back and analyze this, of course.
Okay, now the other thing that's interesting to me. You said one of your weaknesses is that your punishes are suboptimal.
Yeah.
What do you feel is an optimal punish?
Is an optimal punish?
Yeah.
I would say low percent, definitely starting a double scenario. Like.
Okay, but I'm not asking for examples. I'm asking what is the nature of an optimal punish? What defines an optimal punish?
Putting your opponent in disadvantage state, either that or just the most optimal percent gain that you can get from.
Okay, the way that I would define it is let me see. As low risk as possible, as high risk as as high reward as possible, while keeping the best position possible. Best ratio of all of these is an optimal punish.
Okay.
So, like, for example, you could see the get shulked shenanigans with the footstool combo as an optimal punish if you're fully consistent on it. But if it's a risk because you haven't mastered it, then maybe it's not an optimal punish.
Yeah.
Maybe you haven't optimized it. You haven't optimized that punish. It's not optimal yet. Every person has their own optimal, and you could see like an overall optimal that you could try to aim for. But if you haven't reached that level yet, then you need to get there. But besides that, it's also ridiculously hard to perform, and there's other things that you could do that might be more consistent. For example, I made a chart. Or I started making a chart. I didn't finish the chart. On like every single thing that you can get as Shulk from an advancing Nair. And then from that list, I picked the highest damaging combos and the lowest risk, and the like at different percent ranges, different arts, things like that. So generally, something that gives you a lot of damage. Actually, here, let me give you an example. Let's say as Mario, I get a combo like this. Let's raise your percentage a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
And then at this percentage, I do something like this. Hold on. My bad. Damn it. Keep missing.
I see where you're going with this stuff.
Yeah. Let me see. What the hell is wrong with me right now?
It's up air, and then up air.
Yeah. Let's talk about that right there. So I got the up air, and then I got the up B. But me getting the up B means we reset to neutral.
Yep.
I can't do anything to follow up or put you in a bad position. You have all the options available. I'm in freefall. I can't do anything. And we're going to land at roughly the same time, which means you are able to take whatever position on stage you want.
Yep.
Now, what if I just did up air, and then fell?
Yeah, that would. I mean, technically, if I know you're going to do that, I could also fast fall and reset.
Yeah, but you're in hit stun. I'm not. I would land before you.
Round 4.
And what this means is I would gain all of my options back. I still have my up B back in case any shenanigans present themselves. And I still have my up B available in case any shenanigans present themselves. I end up doing 10 less damage because I don't connect with the up B. But I gain stage control. And that means I gain the advantage. And a frame advantage because you're falling and I can act before you in general. So from that position, I could potentially get you in another combo.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're thinking specifically about percentage, the up air up B could be more optimal in that aspect. But overall, I think up air fall and reset to keep your advantage and potentially extend the combo is more optimal. because the amount of reward you can get from a successful conversion, or even just a position that you gain from it, is worth a lot more than 10%, and staling the up B that won't kill.
Okay.
So, as Cloud, you need to recognize what your biggest strengths are. Cloud is incredible at speaking specifically about punishes, about optimal punishes. He is great at killing people, first off, because he has his limit. He is great at trapping people with juggles, up airs, and putting people at the ledge. His straight up combos are strong, but they're not his strongest aspect. He's not so great at comboing people as he is at trapping people, which can create pseudo combos. Like the up air. At low percent, you have up air, up tilt, and then shenanigans out of that. Or you have up air on platforms, and that can do a lot of damage. But that's not his strongest aspect. You don't have to fish for those so much as you have to make sure that you get the person in the air in the first place. Because the amount of damage you can get while they're struggling to land and using every option they have in the book, putting themselves further in disadvantage because they're losing their options in a desperate bid to get back on the ground, that's a wonderful position for you. Because you can get so much damage, you can put them on ledge, you can charge your limit, you can get everything on the table, you can set the board, and then once the final piece is in play, they make a desperate move that's not well placed and they die. That's where your strongest aspect lies. That's why Cloud, with proper fundamentals, goes so far, and why Cloud is considered such an easy character to pick up.
Yeah.
So you need to work on emphasizing those aspects of your play if you want to optimize your punishes. Like, let me let's spar one more time. But actually, let's say I want you to get a free throw on me, okay?
What?
Start a combo on me as if you're practicing on a CPU opponent. I'm gonna try my best to escape.
Yeah.
There's the escape right there.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it again.
That was in the space up. Okay. Okay. Yep.
That was pretty good.
Let's do it off of that one. Okay. Okay.
That was pretty good.
So what could I be doing better then?
I feel like when you have me trapped in a corner, you are being a little reckless with your next action. You're being proactive. Think about this. When you have your opponent in a bad position, the onus is on them to act. If you can play using that to your advantage as a character with such a powerful passive game like Cloud, you can react to anything they do, stuff them out, put them back off stage, keep charging your limit. That's another thing. You're not making use of the time that you have. That's a resource that you have. Almost every single time that you are not attacking, I want you to be charging limit.
Okay.
You want to have that resource on deck at all times, because if you get put off stage, that's a resource to recover, it's a resource to kill, it's a resource to rack up a lot of damage with some stupid combos. Like, you don't want to not have it. So,
Okay.
let's give it another shot.
I think. I had a way to catch you back there, but
Yeah.
did it
Wi-Fi. Let's think about what happened there. You've tried 3 times to do the same combo. It hasn't worked. That's not a combo. It's not even a trap. All you're doing is forcing my jump. You can do better than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't really experimented with that one, so.
That's okay.
Okay. That's also interesting. That should connect. Yeah, that was a misinput. Definitely didn't do that.
He does up air, up tilt, you jump out. Is there a way you try to cover your landing? That's another thing. You could do the up air, up tilt, but afterwards, instead of maybe trying to aim for the combo, you can try to cover the landing. Keep all your options available so you have more room to act and cover me.
Okay. Oh. Wow, that was literally...
That was the worst.
That was actually the worst thing I've ever done, ever. In all aspects of my entire life. Okay. That's a scenario I'm not used to, because the back air is safe on shield. So...
More or less.
I guess I could force you to miss space. I should have recognized it.
Oh, you still had me in the air. You could trap me.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna land 3 separate times, and then you didn't.
I gotta mix it up.
Yeah, I know. That nair wasn't safe on hit, and I wanted to grab it.
That nair was a misinput. I was trying to down her.
Oh. I'll look at this again.
I feel like you're working too hard to try to combo me and not hard enough on trying to trap me.
Okay.
I wanted to footstool you there so badly. You're using up your options too quickly. Leave your options open. It's hard on Wi-Fi, I know. Like that up tilt right there that you did, trying to cover my landing. Don't try to cover my landing with an up tilt. You can do so much better than that. If you're using your up tilt to cover my landing, use it instead to intercept me. Like if you think I'm gonna try to attack you. Yeah, to weed. Okay. Thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated, man. In the cloud myself, I feel it's less about true combo and keeping him in a bad position. Exactly. It's kind of like Shulk mentality in this.
I guess it would be way easier to up Shulk in that scenario, but...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That time I thought for sure you were not going to mix up your DI because you've done it the last 50 times or something.
I mean, if it ain't broke, why would I fix it?
Good question. What was that?
If you fail to cover it every single time, then I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. I should have already been working on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go.
Alright, that's all I need from the lesson tonight. I'm out of here. Okay, I feel like this is something that I will have to grind out for myself. I have a roommate, actually 2 roommates who are bad at Smash, so I could very easily practice juggling them.
Of course. Yeah, so you definitely have the means to practice. Yeah. So that's something...
I'd like to focus instead, if you don't mind, on the disadvantage state, because I feel like that's something I probably wouldn't be able to practice as easily by myself.
Agreed. Okay, so let's flip the scenario. I'm going to let me get a free throw on you.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, no, I shouldn't have that, George. Nice. Oh, I goofed that hard.
Yeah, it felt a little creepy.
You almost died there.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
That smash angle down probably could have caught me, right?
Probably. I probably should have kept that up, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the point. Okay. I see why you're doing dash attack.
Yeah?
That is a thing. Got it.
Alright. That worked.
No.
That was supposed to be a forward smash.
Yeah. I'm definitely beginning to see the difference in like the game state. That wasn't really a concept I had like thought about before, but now I'm starting to get it. I really always enjoyed it.
Most people are. Like, a lot of people who think they know about the game would start talking about how their neutral's pretty good, or about how you have to understand the fundamentals, and what they think, they use the term neutral to mean the same thing as fundamentals. And
That's very clearly not the case.
yeah. It's just another phase. Alright. I want you to be careful with doing the up air from ledge.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good option, but it's better reserved for when your opponent's in the air. Or if they're consistently right here and not shielding. Because at that point you can get a huge amount of reward from it, but if your opponent blocks the up air, they can very easily punish you.
I know the risk around it.
Okay. You got it. Okay. I'm gonna try focus a little bit more on the traps.
Okay.
Good stuff. Okay, this time instead of starting a combo, I'm just gonna straight up throw you to the ledge.
Okay.
Good.
I'll just start on ledge.
Alright. Nice.
There wasn't really a problem with me staying on the ledge there, right?
No, there wasn't. So long as you can react to whatever I do, because here's the thing. Get back on ledge. If you stay on ledge and Mario sees it, he can do this.
Yeah, I know. Which
But
is why I reacted.
that's fine, yeah, exactly. Which is why I tried to bait it.
Yep.
I was actually expecting a roll. I was gonna aim to do this and then grab you.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Most of the time, people are like on the ledge like that. They're gonna mix it up with something.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. The only reason that wasn't a good option for you was because backer was not going to hit it. Like if that was a cloud sword hitting me.
Maybe. At lower percents, back air is kind of just a light flinch. It's really good if I hit you with a landing back air, but a rising back air is maybe not as good.
Yeah.
Alright. Oof. Ah, no, I misinputted. Oh. You already reset the neutral. Good.
I was like, okay, as soon as he approaches me, I'm just gonna
Good.
Oh dang, that was actually really good. Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly what you gotta do. I'm playing active defense, you're playing active offense. Just run at me, use my momentum against me.
Yep.
should have nared. Oh, whoops.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Alright. Nice.
Thank you. I shouldn't have faded back enough there.
Good stuff.
I'm afraid that me running past you while being a good option might be just a player thing, because like
No, it's a play style thing.
right, and most of the time it's always been I'm just able to run past.
Yeah, because I kept doing the same thing. Now is when I'm mixing it up.
Okay.
Like if you try that again right now,
Oh, I see. Okay.
like it depends on my playstyle. Like I'm trying to choke you in, but then if I try to rush in to try to bait an action, you run past me, then you get past me. That's how it works. However, if I just do this and you try to run past me, then I can react to it and punish you if it wasn't Wi-Fi.
Yes, if it wasn't my.
Or like do something like this and throw out a backer and then you get hit.
Mhm.
That's essentially you're playing you're rushing through me straight out. You're either you're using an active playstyle to beat out active defense. That's good. If I were playing passively instead though, and you did that, then I'd be able to wall you out. It's reckless. That's the thing.
Okay.
But reckless is good if your opponent's trying to rush you down and waiting for reaction. Essentially, you're saying "fuck the bait." I just want to play video games. And here's another thing: Cloud is really good at forcing an approach. If I'm standing there waiting for you to do something and not pressing any buttons, then you can just charge limit. Let me ask you, do you know how to cancel your limit into an attack?
Yeah.
How are you doing it?
With B, yeah.
No, not with B. That's not the way to do it. Okay. If you press B to cancel your limit charge, there's an 8-frame animation where Cloud puts down a sword before you can do any action. What I'm talking about is, let's say for example, I'm going to teach you this. I want you to, while you're charging your limit, press A and then immediately afterwards press shield. There you go.
Let's see it. Okay, yep.
You can do this. Do you use tilt stick?
Yeah.
Do you use AB smash?
Oh wow, this is amazing. No, I don't use AB Smash. But
It's disabled?
yeah, I can't do a smash attack up.
Yeah, exactly. If you have AB smash, then you can charge limit into a smash attack. Into forward smash at least. Because you can already do it into up smash and down smash. But you could do it into forward smash if you had AB smash.
Yeah, this is. Man, I feel like a complete idiot for not knowing.
Well, I mean, you could always do it into grab, but into other attacks, it's free. So you could straight up run up to someone, charge limit to cancel your dash, and then do it any tilt.
Wow. Okay, that's. Okay. That just blew my mind. I have no idea this thing existed.
Actually, yeah, with the time that we have left, let me pull out Cloud. Teach you some Cloud-specific things, just in case you don't know them.
No contest.
I'm actually fiddling with the idea of picking up Cloud as a Wi-Fi tournament character. And maybe against Sonic.
Against Sonic?
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright. So, what are you planning on teaching me here?
Okay, so I'm assuming you already know the basics of Cloud.
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Do you know about limit blade beam edge guards?
Yes. It can hit people from the ledge. And yeah.
Okay, good. You know about the instant snap from up B, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me see, what else is there? This is the main one. Just
Wait, can I do the attack cancel with a special?
no, you can't. I mean, you can at least do it into like an aerial attack. If you shield and then jump out of shield.
Okay.
Do you know about these kind of combos?
No, but that's pretty neat.
You can do things like, I think it was like limit blade beam into nair back air, something like that,
That sounds about right. Like bar nair back.
or into rar nair up B.
Ooh, that's cool too. Yeah, I was mashing air dodge. That's pretty neat.
It's super cool. The things you could do with that. Nasty. And then of course the limit.
But okay.
Of course the combos like this still work on fast fallers.
So like down air finishing touch, up air finishing touch, cross slash.
Yeah. This your down tilt has a similar effect to Mario dash attack. You can stage spike people with it.
I knew that one.
Okay. Besides that, there's not too many other things. Besides like the frame cancel. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do know.
And of course traps like this. Like I want you to block this and try to punish me, okay?
Yeah, back here. I went for it. Yep.
Alternatively, do it again. Wait, face me.
Ooh. I've also seen cross slash be used. Both very good.
Yeah, some nasty stuff. And then my personal favorite is
Oh my goodness, what is this gonna be? Oh wow. No, I have a hard time de-reversing, let alone de-reversing if I do. But that's that's weight bounce. That's weight bounce side.
yes. So you can do some insane microspacing with this.
Yeah, that's something that I'll have to learn. But it does look useful.
Also things like this. Advancing forward, no, advancing side B out of shield. Or retreating side B even.
Whoa. Alright. Pretty neat.
Cloud has some tech.
Yeah.
Cloud has some nasty stuff. I hate regular blade beam hitting Falco Phantasm. Oh yeah, you can edgeguard people really nasty with this.
Yeah, dude, this is horrible.
What's up, Get Shulk? How you doing? Yo, congratulations on your thing, dude. And then of course the ultimate in Cloud techniques. There you go.
First pivot talks about easy. Then you stop for that.
But yeah, he's got some nasty stuff, and I've been working with him. I've been having fun with him. But one of the most important things is being able to defend yourself when you're off stage. Things like using that as a barrier.
Yeah.
Or being able to dodge when you're in the right place to do that.
Spike is stupid. Yeah.
I think it's from a full hop height that you're able to spike like this and grab ledge. But you have to space it right.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright, besides that, everything else just goes into the stuff that I was talking about before. Just practicing fundamentals. Hey, let's spar one match with Cloud before we end this.
Oh, alright. Wow. That was a really good stack.
Thank you. There was one more thing that I forgot to explain. Did you know that you get more distance recovering if you use the forward push of neutral B?
I didn't know it exactly like that, but I knew it helped.
Yeah, you get a lot more horizontal recovery. Like, you could recover from side blast zone without limit if you use Blade Beam.
Oh yeah.
But only if you use Blade Beam before your double jump. If you use Blade Beam after your double jump, you'll be way too low. And you can't just use Blade Beam. You have to Blade Beam and immediately press forward.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Also, it protects your recovery.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of people try to intercept me when I'm recovering as Cloud, and I just throw out Blade Beam and they can't do anything about the recovery. But yeah, is there any last details you want to touch on before we finish the lesson?
Not really. But if you don't mind, I'd like to play Shulk too.
Sure thing.
No contest. Free for all. Shulk. Three, two, one, go!
Oh. That was so preemptive. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, big game. Oh, dang it, I thought for sure you had that.
Nah. It's Wi-Fi. We can't have perfect games.
Wow. That was pretty perfect. Cool. Perfect.
Good stuff, man. We could do one more if you want.
Sure.
Am I ranked anywhere? Not really, no. South Florida's hard. I'm like right under the PR in South Florida. Or at least I was when I was active. Right now, I'm just considered one of the best Shulk players. Ooh, nice. I goofed that hard.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice spacing.
Oh, wow.
Damn it, forward smash, where are you? I miss you, baby.
Okay.
Good stuff, man.
Alright, thank you, dude.
No problem. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, and looking forward to hearing your improvement. Let me know if you have any questions on what we talked about today. The VOD should be up for 2 weeks, and the video will be saved, probably uploaded on YouTube if I ever get around to uploading the lessons again.
Alright.
But yeah, take care of yourself, man.
Alright, thank you. You too.
Free for all.
Okay.
Alright.
So if you guys enjoyed that lesson, I do offer these for $20 an hour, $15 an hour to Twitch subscribers. I'm not as active playing as I was before because of the job that I have, but I still have all the knowledge that I have, and I still want to keep offering these lessons, and I do want to return to playing Smash competitively in the future once I'm able to get back with all the, once the job stuff calms down a bit and I'm able to get a car and start getting around a little better. But anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're interested in something like this, and we'll talk about it.